on. Right now, the Indian stock market is crashing. Your portfolio is in the red. Your heart is racing. You don't know what to do. The hard truth is, no one really knows the exact reason for a crash, but the dimensions to consider are too many. Geopolitics, economics, psychology, speculation, and on, all mixed into one chaotic storm. So today, we won't waste time on why it's happening. We'll focus on something far more important, and that is how you should respond. Let me start by telling you that none of this noise around us actually matters. The difference between those who fall and those who rise isn't the crisis, it's the mindset. Your mindset. The stock market isn't testing your money. The stock market is testing your mind. I quote Ralph Waldo Emerson, "Fear defeats more people than any other one thing in the world." So please keep watching if you do not want to be another name in the list of those who panicked and lost. Stick around to be the one who saw this turbulence as an opportunity to build something greater. Let us begin by understanding the signs of fear in a market crash. And here I remember a famous quote from Nelson Mandela where he said, "Courage is not the absence of fear but the triumph over it." Fear is the oldest survival mechanism in the human history. It's kept us alive when we were hunters, when we were facing the wild beasts. But today, that same fear isn't saving you. That fear is today destroying your ability to think. When the market crashes, you feel it in your gut, your heart misses a few beats, your hands shake whenever you check your portfolio. Your mind starts screaming, "Sell everything, get off it before it's too late. What if this never recovers?" These thoughts are not financial wisdom speaking. These are your ancient biological responses reinforced through ages and centuries. Your brain doesn't see a market dip, it sees a threat to your survival. A threat where you fight. You try to win back losses through reckless trades. Flight. You panic sell and exit completely, locking in the losses, or freeze. You stare at your screen unable to act. But here's the truth. The stock market isn't an enemy. It's a mirror. It's a mirror of your own mind. Now, instead of seeing this crash as a loss, see it as an invitation to stay calm when others panic, an invitation to see opportunity where others see chaos, an invitation to think, not react. Panic is the enemy of progress. The people who will walk away from this as winners are the ones who master their fear. The question is, will you be one of those winners? Stick around and let's find out how. The words of Franklin D. Roosevelt echo in my mind today when he said, "A man is not a prisoner of fate but only a prisoner of his own mind." These words summarize the overthinking and market anxiety that we are all going through today. Mr. Roosevelt was 32nd President of the USA, and he led the country through the Great Depression, which lasted long 10 years and began with Black Tuesday when the stock markets crashed on the 29th of October 1929. Well, fear is one thing, but overthinking, that's worse. Overthinking causes paralysis of analysis and anxiety in an already turbulent time where the need is to be calm and composed. Right now, as news are clouding your ability to think, your brain is busy running worst case scenarios, and that too in an endless loop. What if the crash is different? What if I lose everything? What if I should have done something different? This is catastrophic thinking at its best. A cognitive bias that makes temporary pain feel permanent. Now, why do we overthink a crash? Well, it's loss aversion. The pain of losing money is twice as intense as joy of making money. The pain of losing 1,000 rupees in the stock market is much more than the joy of making 1,000 rupees in the same market. Negativity bias. Your brain is programmed to focus on dangers, not opportunities. And yes, action biases. Your mind tells you to do something even when the best move is to wait. You can't calm the storm, so stop trying. What you can do is calm yourself. The storm shall pass. But overthinking doesn't lead to solution. It leads to paralysis, or it leads to rash decisions. Let us now understand the mental model for decision making and to overcome this current turbulence. Imagine this moment as a single page in the book of your life. Stop checking your portfolio every hour. Think 5 years ahead. Not 5 minutes, not 5 hours, not 5 days, but think 5 years ahead. Remember, every crash in history has led to a recovery. Remember the words of Benjamin Graham, the father of value investing, where he commented, "The market is a pendulum that forever swings between unsustainable optimism and unjustified pessimism. And a pendulum always keeps swinging. Remember that." So what's your move? Give in to fear or play the long game? Let's discover. Now, coming to overcoming fear and taking control and identifying your sphere of influence. Let's talk about the golden words of Aristotle, a Greek philosopher. You cannot control the winds, but you can adjust your sails. Right now, the market is falling. That is out of your control. But what's in your control? Your response, your discipline, your mindset. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, had a philosophy: control what is in your power and let go of what isn't. The solution is stock market stoicism. Accept that volatility is normal. Detach your emotions from your investments. Focus on what you can control. Your patience, your plan, your execution. Remember that courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not the absence of fear. Mark Twain. I'll summarize the podcast with the words of Charlie Munger, a business partner of Warren Buffett and an investing mentor, where he said, "The best investment you can make is in your ability to stay rational." So now the final question. Will you fear the storm or will you learn to sail through it? At Claim Your Mind, we believe in controlling our mind before it is controlled by someone else. If this episode changed how you think, please like, share, comment and subscribe if you have not already done so. Remember, a mind not in your control is a life not in your control. This is Sid signing off for today. Stay observant, stay logical, stay sharp, stay strong and good luck.